Hello everyone and welcome back to Oodalali Disney Crafts and Fun. My name is Lindsay. Today is October the 1st, which is the beginning of the Walt Disney World 50th anniversary celebration. And I'm not gonna be able to have a chance to actually partake in that, which is kind of sad, but I am loving all of the colors, the iridescence. Since I live in California, I remember back when Disneyland celebrated its 50th and just how beautiful, similar colors. There were a lot of purples and pinks and golds. And I loved it. I thought it was beautiful. Probably one of my most favorite celebrations that Disneyland has had to date. The 60th Diamond Celebration was beautiful, but it wasn't my favorite. The color scheme just wasn't for me, but I'm loving the Walt Disney World one. And of course I have my beautiful matching ears that are inspired by the celebration. And again, this is by my girl Renee from Pineapples and Aloha. Of course, I had to add yet another pair of her ears into my collection because I am telling you, they are stunning and beautiful. I mean, look at how pretty that shines. And she did the tone-on-tone bow. I just can't get enough of it. Can you? Can you get enough of looking at these ears? They are just, oh, gorgeous. But I am detouring a little bit. I'm like a little kid, sparkly things, and I'm like, squirrel. That's me. But today's video is all about the Walt Disney World 50th anniversary celebration that McDonald's is doing with their Happy Meals. And of course, I've been to practically every McDonald's in town, and I am saving these little puppies. I'm planning to do a project with this beautiful design, so wait and see what I have in store for that. But I love it. On either side of the box, you have all 50 of the toys that come with the Happy Meals that you could potentially get, and it has all 50 of them in commemoration of the 50 years. And truth be told, I have about 28 of the toys. I can't say that I'm collecting every single one, but I did go ahead and kind of choose the ones that I was on the hunt for, and I have been pretty successful so far. A couple of them I did have to look to eBay because I didn't think I was gonna get lucky enough, and then I was kind of bothered by the fact that I did end up finding one of the toys that I purchased on eBay. It wasn't crazy expensive, but still, like, I'm like, ah, if I just waited. But you just never know. Hindsight is 20/20, right? But I just thought it'd be fun to not only remind you guys that McDonald's is doing this little collaboration with Disney, but to, I mean, if you are someone who collects toys and figures, I do. Anything Disney I collect. I love this. And McDonald's I've always loved. I know it's not the best for you health-wise, I get it, but it brings me back to childhood. I remember back when the Inspector Gadget movie came out, McDonald's did this really cool thing where if you collect all the individual toys and put them together, it forms this big Inspector Gadget doll. And if I find a picture, I'll go ahead and insert it here so you can actually see what this thing looks like. But it was a big thing. It was probably about this size. No joke, this size. And I can't tell you how many McDonald's we went to as kids. And it's one of those things like your parents tell you, you can't eat McDonald's, you can't eat a lot of McDonald's. And we were thriving on it because that meant that my mom was a huge collector of this. So we literally went to every McDonald's in town, sometimes like 3 or 4 times a week. So that meant we got that many more times Happy Meals. And as a kid, you're not thinking about, oh, this isn't good for you. You're just like, yay, McDonald's, yay, toys. That was just our mentality, and it's kind of carried on through my adulthood. So I am not ashamed to buy Happy Meals. I still do. I don't buy them as frequently as I did, but right now is my excuse to buy more Happy Meals. I've been to McDonald's practically every day just to get this. Now, you don't have to buy the Happy Meals. You can purchase the toys by themselves, but I will caution you from my experience that not all McDonald's are created equal since they are a franchise, And so certain managers set the tone and the rules for each McDonald's. And I have found that some McDonald's will sell you the toy separately. You don't have to buy food. And then some McDonald's will not. I went to some that they were like, nope, you can't buy the toys by themselves. You have to buy the meals. And I'm like, well, isn't that the same thing though? Like I'm buying the toys, but they're forcing you to buy the food too. So anyway, so I just want to caution you with that. And also with pricing, because again, not all McDonald's are charging the same amount for the toys individually for the ones that actually are allowing you to purchase the toys separately. So I have been to some where the toy price is $2.99, literally half the price of a Happy Meal. And then others are $1.99, others have been $1. So it literally is skewed from like this price to this price. And so it's not consistent across the board. So I'm not gonna tell you, oh, you're only gonna pay $2, or you're only gonna pay $1, or you're gonna pay this, because it's gonna really depend on your area and the McDonald's and the manager's policies. So it kind of sucks, but majority of the toys that I have been able to find and fortunate to find, I have gone to this one McDonald's that usually for lunch, I'll just go get a Happy Meal. And then on top of that, I will just buy an extra toy if they have a toy that I'm looking for. So just wanted to throw that out there so you guys are not like, okay, I don't have to buy the Happy Meal, I can just buy the toy. You just have to be careful with the McDonald's that you go to. So I just thought it'd be fun. I have 4 boxes of these, of toys that I have collected over the course of, I wanna say like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I don't know exactly when this first started, when McDonald's was first issuing these toys, but as soon as I saw someone post it on Instagram, I literally went the next day. It's been a fetish. It's been a fun fetish though. It's been fun. So I thought I would just unbox, unbag, and show you what the toys actually look like up close. And if there's some that you really want, check out your McDonald's and feel free to call them ahead of time, because they're helpful too. There's been only a couple places, a couple people I've spoken to that literally had no idea about these toys, or I don't know, they just had zero information to offer. So you can go ahead and call ahead and see if you can connect with the manager and get more information that way. Maybe they can set some aside for you. I don't know. Again, it's going to be dependent on how nice they want to be. So let's go ahead and get into the unboxing. This is what the packaging looks like, and it just says, it has the Walt Disney World. It has the Walt Disney World 50, and in the corner here is the castle, and then inside the castle you'll see a number, which is it'll show numbers 1 to 50. So this is depending on which one you get in the collection, it will show you right here which number that you have. So of course the first one is the man himself, Mickey Mouse. So this is called Celebration Mickey Mouse. So there's about 5 of them, so like Mickey and Friends, that are dressed in the beautiful iridescent outfits. So only 5 of them, and then the rest of them are just characters on the base. And I'll show you what the bases are. They are different backgrounds for the display, if you will. Some of them have the Magic Kingdom castle, some of them have Epcot. This is what Mickey looks like. I think he's adorable. He's in his little iridescence with the lavender and periwinkle and the purple and the gold. So beautiful. And the base that he rests on, so he has, all the characters have a little hole in the bottom. And so here is the base. So it's this kind of, I wouldn't have put this color as the base. I probably would have done gold or something different, but this one's a coral base, and I'll show you the other ones as I come to them. But you can see this one is of the Magic Kingdom castle, Cinderella's castle. So it's a lenticular image. So basically it's showing you, and hopefully this will show. So it'll show you the daytime version. And then because it's lenticular, if you tilt it, it'll show you the night and the fireworks in the background. So really, really pretty to display. Again, if you are a Disney collector, these are beautiful. I love them. I love them, love them, love them. I don't care if I'm 50 years old, I will always collect toys. All right, and then on the very back, hopefully you can see that, the world's most magical celebration. And if you can see in the sun, there's a little bit of some shimmer in there. Really pretty. And this one says Magic Kingdom. So it'll show you on the back where the image is from, whether it's Epcot or Magic Kingdom. So that's really cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and put Mickey on his base. And that's where Mickey's gonna stand. And so it says the 50 Walt Disney World with the Cinderella's castle right there. And the next one I have in sequential order is number 8, which is R2-D2. He is so cute. Here's R2 in all of his glory. Love it. And again, it has the little hole at the bottom. And this one is of Hollywood Studios. So here you can see the daytime and then the nighttime with the fireworks. Look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. It almost looks like a trail of pixie dust in the sky. All right, and the back, it says the same thing, the world's most magical celebration, but this one says Disney Hollywood Studios. All right, so that's little R2-D2, so he's number 8. Mickey's counterpart is number 9. You would think she'd be number 2, but so here's Minnie. So here is Minnie. She looks adorable. Again, matches Mickey's outfit. And same background for Magic Kingdom. Next is number 10. So this is Sebastian, and me being a Little Mermaid fan, of course I had to collect Sebastian. Here is the little Sebastian. He's adorable. And this one is of Hollywood Studios again. Number 12 is Tinkerbell. That's what she looks like. So cute, sassy. She's giving that sassy pose. That's how I look when I'm peeved. She is on the Magic Kingdom base. I'm sorry if the lighting's getting a little wonky right now. And I apologize. Tinkerbell is actually number 12, so we skipped a little bit. So this one's number 11, and this is Bruni from Frozen 2. And this is Epcot. So here is Epcot on this beautiful periwinkle color. Here's Epcot in the daytime and in the night. I just think that's so cool. I could play with this all day long. And here is little Bruni. He's adorable, look at him. If you had him on your desk, you'd have a better day. Just look at that little smile. The next one in order is Celebration Goofy. So I was able to get 3 so far of the Celebration Mickey and Friends. Goofy is posed. He reminds me so much of the Goofy movie. I just think he's funny, but look at him. He's so smart looking. Look at his little outfit. I love it. So again, Magic Kingdom base. I just noticed this. Daytime starting to go into evening and then nighttime. So it shows you 3 different stages. I think that's beautiful. Number 19 is Little Piglet. And Piglet is on the Magic Kingdom base. So here's little Piglet. I really want to try to find Winnie the Pooh. I haven't found him yet, but I couldn't say no to Piglet. He's just adorable. All right, so that's Piglet. Number 20 is Lumiere. He was actually one of the first ones that I was able to get, and I was really happy about that. I haven't seen, even with going back to so many different McDonald's, I haven't seen him come back. So he's on the Magic Kingdom base, and this is little Lumiere. Love it. I don't have anything from 21 to 24, but here is the 25th one, which is Celebration Pluto. Celebration Pluto is on the Magic Kingdom base. And here he is. And he's got his little purple collar, that lavender collar for the 50th. Okay, we have Tramp, which is 27. Tramp is on the Magic Kingdom base. And here he is. He looks adorable. I didn't get a chance to find Lady, but once I do, they're gonna make a really cute pairing. We have 28, which is Jacques. Jacques is Magic Kingdom. And here he is. I love it. We have 30, which is Edna Mode. Edna Mode, I love her. She's probably one of my favorite characters in The Incredibles. I love her. All right, so she is Hollywood Studios. And here she is with all of her sass. I love her. Next, we have 31, which is good old Jiminy Cricket. And he is on the Magic Kingdom base. And here he is. Oh, I love him. He looks like he's ready to sing you When You Wish Upon a Star. He's adorable. Number 34. And again, there are 50 toys total, but I'm not collecting all of them, just certain ones. So it's Cogsworth. Number 34 is Cogsworth. And Cogsworth is adorable because, well, number one, he's on the Magic Kingdom base, but Cogsworth moves back and forth, almost like a clock movement. Oh, so cute. I adore him. So with him and Lumiere, I just think it's perfect that I have both now. Okay, number 37 is the Mad Hatter. And of course, he is Magic Kingdom. Unfortunately, some of the green paint ended up on here, but that's okay. And here he is. He's offering you a cup of tea. I love it. All right. My mom has already claimed this one. This is Groot. She loves Groot. And he is on the Epcot base. And here's little Groot. Really well-made toys. I mean, like I said, if you're into collecting, I just think that they are just very well done. Very well done. And, you know, sometimes the paint jobs can be a little bit splotchy, but for the ones that I have found, not that bad. I mean, they're pretty well done, considering, because I've had, you know, growing up, I used to have a lot of McDonald's toys, and some of the paint jobs are a little off. So I'm very, very, very impressed. Last but not least, to pair with Jiminy Cricket is number 45, and that is Pinocchio. And of course, little Pinocchio is Magic Kingdom base. And here he is. He is ready to march. Oh, but his nose grows a little bit. How can I do this? His nose, like, there we go. So when you move him forward, his nose sticks out. And then, so his nose is like that. I hope you can see this. His nose is like that, and then when you tilt him forward, his nose grows. Oh my gosh. It's the little things, guys. Little things. So he's gonna be perfect to pair with Jiminy Cricket. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that some of these had little features like that. I think that's really cool. Okay, so that is it. That is all of the toys that I have collected thus far. In terms of, and I'll show you a close-up real quick of the box. So here is the box. Oh, look at that. Look at the castle. So beautiful. So here are all the toys that you can get. So starting at the top here, I'm trying to find Celebration Dale, Gus, Lady. I thought I had Dumbo, but I guess I don't. So I'm trying to find Dumbo. Let's see. Celebration Daisy Duck, I'd love to find. Bo Peep. Rocket, I'd love to find. Hey, hey, I'd love to find. I haven't found him. Woody. Celebration Donald Duck, I would love to find him. Winnie the Pooh, of course. Genie, Nemo. Oh my gosh, it's pretty much all of them, with the exception of a couple that I'm just like, I can do without. Let's see here. BB-8 would be cool. Oh, Joe Gardner. I loved this movie, guys. Like, if you haven't seen Soul, go watch it. It's an interesting movie, but a really good one. All right, guys, that is it for today's video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications for future Disney content to come. I don't know how long McDonald's are going to be issuing the toys. I think it's just until supplies last, but I would say if you're interested in collecting, get on the move and start calling your McDonald's because you might get lucky. And then of course, last resort, you can go onto eBay and let me know. So number one, if you're going to be participating in this, I'd love to know which ones are on your bucket list, which ones you want to collect, and which ones in my own collection that you saw are your favorites. So I'd love to know, leave them in the comments below. And until next time, bye guys.